Hi everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to BeeWell Live. My name is Mike. I'm a sport coordinator here in Athletics and Recreation Department at Seneca College. Thanks for joining. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Obviously the weather's been back and forth, so it's hard to kind of get out and enjoy some activities, but I thought we would do something inside today. So I'm going to do a quick little recipe for you. Hopefully you can add that to your meal prep for some dinners looking forward to this summer. So we're going to do some homemade turkey burgers, okay? So if you're used to having like beef burgers or chicken burgers, whatever it is, we thought we would flip it a bit here, go a little bit healthier, and you can use some ground or minced turkey for your patty, for your burger. So it's pretty delicious. It's a really healthy alternative to traditional beef burgers. Lots of lean protein, so really good for you. And it's quick and easy to do. So let's get to it. So homemade turkey burgers, what you're gonna need obviously is your turkey. For about 4 burgers, you're gonna need about half a pound. Okay, so about 500 grams of minced turkey, which you can buy at the grocery store, anywhere from $4 to $6 or $7, and that's pretty much really all you're going to need as far as the the ingredients goes. And then the other stuff that you should really have on hand already, if you don't, you can add them and use for other recipes, is some garlic. So I've already gone ahead and chopped it up myself before, but I use about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I love my garlic. You can use however much you want, maybe 1 or 2 cloves, but go for it. Depends how much of the flavor you want to stand out. So garlic is chopped up. You're gonna add that into a large bowl with the turkey. So you're gonna take the half a pound of turkey, place that in a large bowl, add the chopped up garlic. Next, what you're going to need is 1 large egg. So there are tons of burger recipes out there you can do with or without egg. I think there's people who are like pro-egg or anti-egg when it comes to making homemade burgers. I like it, so if you want, just grab yourself a carton of eggs if you don't already have on hand already. 1 large egg, and you're going to beat that in a separate bowl, just a small little bowl off to the side. I've already done it, but you're going to go ahead and beat that egg there. Add that to the bowl with the garlic and the turkey. Next is really just the seasoning. So depending on how much flavor you want and what you have on hand in your spice cabinet, is keep it nice and simple. We're just gonna do a salt and pepper, and just do kind of a little shake here and there, just a little bit of a pinch of salt and pepper. And then for more flavor, I highly recommend some Italian seasonings. You can get this for like $1, maybe $1.50 at the grocery store, and it's usually a combination of basil, oregano, thyme, things like that, and it's used in a lot of ingredients, and it's Italian seasoning. Highly recommend to add that to your arsenal of spices that you have just hanging around that you can use in your cooking. Definitely in the turkey burgers will add some flavor. We already have the garlic. If you don't have fresh garlic, like the actual cloves of garlic, then you can use garlic powder. I use this a lot too in my cooking. It's just, again, find that in the baking aisle at the grocery store. Maybe a couple bucks. It'll last you, a couple months. And then that's it. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to mix everything together in your bowl, the turkey, the spices, the egg, and then I highly recommend, depending on how many burgers it's gonna make, so for half a pound of turkey, you're actually gonna wanna add some breadcrumbs to hold them together, okay? So you'll find out the hard way that if you try to do it without the breadcrumbs and you don't have the right ratio of the meat with the ingredients, it can be hard to form the actual burger patty. So you want to go ahead and add maybe about a quarter of a cup of breadcrumbs and add that into the bowl, and it'll make it easier to form those burgers. Okay, so then you're going to mix all the meat and the ingredients together, and I would place that in the fridge for about 30 minutes. And it'll make it easier to form the burgers when it's been refrigerated, and then you're ready to go. So you have 2 options. If you don't have a barbecue at home, not everyone has access to a barbecue for cooking. You can obviously do it a couple different ways. In this particular instance with this recipe, you can do it stovetop, so in a frying pan, which is pretty universal. Most of us have access to that. So what you're going to want to do is heat the stove on medium and add some olive oil. If you don't have any, try to pick some up because it's handy to have for most recipes. Extra virgin olive oil, add that to the pan, heat it to medium, and then while that's warming up, now's the time where you're going to form the burgers. So I've got my turkey and my ingredients, garlic, seasoning, everything's in there, and I've made my patties for the turkey burgers. This is where you get your hands a little messy, but that's part of the fun. And again, half a pound will make you about 4 burgers, 4 good sized burgers, unless you want to do sliders or a little small ones, then totally up to you, okay? So then you're gonna cook that on about 5 minutes on medium per side. You're gonna flip that burger after about 5 minutes, depending on how well done you want the turkey. Remember, it's not beef, so it cooks a little differently. So you're not looking necessarily for pink. It's just, you just have to kind of keep an eye on the time and the temperature. So 5 minutes per side, your turkey burger. And then when you're done, you want your, grab a bun, whatever kind of bun, burger bun, Kaiser bun, or no bun. You can do a vegetarian kind of bun if you want, or a gluten-free option, whatever, up to you. I've got a regular old-fashioned hamburger bun here, and I've got my turkey burger is all ready to go. I've topped it with some greens and some tomato, and you go for it, whatever you want to add for your condiments. And there you have it. You've got your homemade turkey burgers. So thanks for joining. I hope you give that a try. It's a healthier alternative to obviously fast food burgers, but even just a regular beef burger. So give that a try. Thanks for joining BeeWell Live. We're going to put our recipe up here with the ingredients and steps on our Instagram pages. So thanks again for joining me. Be well, everyone. Stay safe. Cheers.